Imagine this, you finish your shampoo, but the bottle doesn't become trash. It becomes a soap. That's right, the container itself is the cleaning product. This idea isn't futuristic. This is a real business opportunity right now. Today I will take you through what this startup idea is, why is it profitable, how much it costs, and how to execute it step by step, and how you can be successful with it, starting in India and taking it globally. You know traditional shampoo bottles, face wash tubes, and cosmetic containers. They are all plastic, and despite massive recycling efforts, the huge share goes waste. Now imagine a shampoo bottle that's made of soap itself, works like a container, holds the liquid product, and when empty, you use the container as a soap. No separate packaging waste, zero plastic. This is functional sustainability. The packaging becomes product itself, and you can initially target shampoo, face wash, body wash, other liquid personal care products. It's a product plus packaging innovation, not just packaging innovation. Before we move forward, please do consider subscribing to the channel if the subjects of business, finance, and economy are of your interest. Let's break it down now. Why this is not just a good idea, it's a business-ready idea. First is massive market. The Indian personal care packaging market is growing rapidly. It is valued at over $7 billion in 2023 and can reach over $12 billion by 2030. That's over 10% CAGR, driven by rising demand and sustainability shift. And now let us look at the global numbers of personal care packaging market, which has already gone over $36 billion in 2024 and expected to grow further towards $51 billion by 2033. Second is sustainability tailwinds. The zero waste packaging market in India is gaining traction with revenues of over $7 billion in 2024 and projected a CAGR of about 11% to 2033. This means brands, consumers, and regulators are pulling the market towards sustainable products. Now third is regulatory and consumer shift. India's plastic waste is a major concern. The Environment Ministry and CPCB have been pushing for reduced plastic usage and increased recycled or biodegradable alternatives. This shifts market preference towards solutions like soap-based containers. You might think that manufacturing is expensive, but here's the reality check with the data and numbers. The startup capital, which is pilot production, you can set up initial unit for about 12 to 20 lakhs or about 25,000 US dollars. Now breakdown of this cost is compression or soap molding machine, which is about 4 to 5 lakh rupees. Mixing and saponification equipment, which could be about 2 to 3 lakh rupees. Custom molds is about 1 to 2 lakh rupees. A small factory space, which could be about 1000 to 1500 square feet. It could cost you about 30 to 50,000 rupees a month. Raw material, testing and branding would be another 2 to 3 lakh rupees for you. This model doesn't require heavy automation upfront. You can scale the equipment as per business demand. Now here's your step-by-step business execution roadmap. First is research and prototype. Test materials which are durable, yet dissolve or usable as a soap in future. Second is validate leak resistance and handling. Work with chemist or formulator to balance cost with performance. This determines the product viability. Now second is legal and government registrations. Register as MSME in the Udyam scheme. This opens easier credit and subsidized rates. Next is get GST, PAN and the trademark. Consider Startup India recognition to unlock tax breaks and ease of compliance. Explore Z, which is zero defect, zero effect, or other quality certification schemes. These improve credibility and financing options. Now your step number 3 is pilot production, limited SKUs, focused quality standard, small batch runs. Use a modest space with mixing tanks, molding press, curing and drying area, quality testing instruments. And last but not the least, document everything. This is your repeatable process. Your step 4 is customer outreach. Start B2B with eco-based D2C brands, boutique personal care labels, boutique hotels, corporate gifting brands. You sell solutions, which is eco packaging and not just soap holders. Offer sample packs, prototype runs, bulk pricing. Now fifth step is scale or brand launch. Now here, once you have gained some traction, you have two options. Option A, scale B2B supply. Become a supplier to FMCG or personal care brands. Option B, Launch your own brand. Create a strong brand positioning on sustainability, direct to consumer via online or retail. Now the most important question that comes to anybody's mind, how to be successful with this idea? Now the first key is, quality is the core. No leakages, no cracking. You fail this and the trust evaporates. Product performance must match expectations. Always test before shipping. Now the second key is, build brand trust. Storytelling matters. Your product is not just functional. It solves plastic waste, appeals to conscience, and gives brands a compliance edge. Now the third critical key is, leverage regulations. Brands face extended producer responsibility rules in India. They must reduce plastic waste or meet recycled or alternative targets. This creates built-in demand for your solution. Now the fourth key is, smart cost management. Sustainable inputs can cost more than traditional plastic, but the quality and eco-value justifies the premium pricing. Negotiate raw material contracts early and buy in bulk. So here's the bottom line. You are not selling soap or bottles. You are selling a solution to India's plastic problem. You are growing your business in a market demanding more sustainability and alternatives. You are entering a space where brands need alternatives and not just operational extras. Let us turn the ideas into businesses that matter. If you think that this business idea has added any value to you, please do like it and do not forget to subscribe to the channel. Be inspired, keep building.